right, YouTube. So for those of you who don't have 20 minutes to watch the full year review, I'm going to give you the quick summary, the bullet points on the adoption success that Ripple and XRP was able to have over the last year in the middle of the SEC lawsuit. Yesterday was the 1-year anniversary. Let's get into it rapid fire. So the year started off with the central bank digital currency white paper getting dropped by Ripple. The key feature in this white paper for central bank digital currencies was the private layer that was going to be able to do hundreds of thousands of transactions per second. Also much more efficient than the public layer as well. And this is going to be key for the adoption of central bank digital currencies onto a public blockchain like XRP. But let's continue on. So Palau, the nation of Palau, Republic of Palau, and Bhutan were the first two countries to really pilot their central bank digital currency on the XRP ledger. And then the big announcement was the Digital Pound Foundation, Ripple joining the Digital Pound Foundation with a couple other cryptocurrencies. But massive news for XRP. We know that the Bank of England piloted XRP back in 2018. So that was all massive in regards to central bank digital currencies. Now, it was a record year for on-demand liquidity. I've already covered this a couple times, but you guys know 25 times was how much the on-demand liquidity volume increased. And that was the international on-demand liquidity volume. Obviously, ODL XRP was stifled in America because of the staged lawsuit from the SEC, but the international payment flows went from 3 countries last year to 20 countries this year, and it was a 25 times increase in that payment volume. Now, a key feature that was introduced this year was the RippleNet Cloud. This allows customers to get onboarded much faster to RippleNet, and obviously not having the problems with hardware and everything that goes into that. Getting people onboarded one single API connection with RippleNet Cloud is massive for adoption of the financial institutions as they roll over to this technology. Some of the partnerships worth mentioning here: Qatar's National Bank, which is the biggest bank in Qatar; the Bank of Dhofar, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, which is the second biggest bank in Oman. And overall in the Middle East, the MENA region is what they call it, Middle East, North Africa, massive adoption, including the biggest bank in Egypt. And then we had SBI Remit fire up the first corridor in Japan, major progress in the APAC region, including acquiring a 40% stake in Tranglo, which was over in the Philippines, firing up the corridors over there. Then let's move on. So they announced the federated sidechains, which I believe this is going to be massive for getting more developers coming onto the XRP ledger, and they get to pilot, test, prove their concept on the sidechains without disrupting or bogging down the mainnet, the main public layer of the blockchain. They can run it on their sidechain before bringing it on to the main XRP ledger. In regards to NFTs, we had a $250 million creator fund launched. And this at the time was the biggest fund for NFTs in the whole cryptocurrency space. I think Mike Novogratz from Galaxy Digital got a little bit jealous, and then he wanted to flex. So like a few weeks after Ripple announced their $250 million, I think he did a fund for like $300 million or whatever. But we know Mike Novogratz made a shit ton of money off of that Ethereum free pass. So, but I digress. Let's continue on. So another major development was the line of credit offering for all of the RippleNet clients. So this allows them to get a line of credit with XRP. And the other major one was the liquidity hub. So all of this, you basically you're getting credit for their institutional grade clients, and then they're offering liquidity hub, which is just more cryptocurrency offerings, NFTs, allowing these institutions to offer these services to their clients. Massive for institutional adoption. Now, the Liquidity Hub was announced this year. It's being piloted, but the full rollout is actually going to occur next year. But just the announcement alone shows you what is coming to the XRP ledger over the next year. Going to be massive. I also want to tell you about the 3 major patents that XRP was featured in. So the company Identity put out a Swift patent. It's in regards to using Swift technology, but they included XRP in that patent. We were featured on a Goldman Sachs patent and then a Synchrony Bank patent. And Synchrony Bank, they do all of like the major credit cards, I think not only in America, but across the world. So 3 major patents that XRP was featured in. Now, the biggest piece of news, this is so massive. No other cryptocurrency company has anything like this going for them, and that would be the 43rd Treasurer of the United States, Rosie Rios, joining the board of directors at Ripple. This type of caliber of talent, these other cryptocurrencies can't even get these folks to pick up the phone, right? But here at Ripple, we're bringing on the biggest and best. Truly amazing. Now, I want to wrap up by saying that we have 60,000 members that have joined John Deaton's class action lawsuit. I'm going to put the link in the description if you want to join that lawsuit down below. But we continue to expose the corrupt SEC in the middle of this lawsuit. The longer it goes on, the more the SEC will get exposed. But before I make this video any longer, that is the rapid fire year in review summary. I see we're already running still at 6 minutes, but that was about as quick as I could go through it. There was so much adoption and success for Ripple and XRP over the last year. I feel better than ever about our investment, and I hope you do as well. For continued research news in regards to XRP in the cryptocurrency space, make sure to tap that follow button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you could smash that thumbs up for me, that would be amazing as well. I appreciate all of you guys. We'll see you in the next one. Take care and God bless.